Hi, it is the human operating system time. So today I like to share with you who like to study the Qi development in Wing Chun Xiu Lim Tao or Qigong. What I'm going to share with you is extremely critical. And so let's get a straight talk on this thing. Now, the reason I share this with you is because on and off I have to kick students out of my 613.3 class and human operating system class. Well, those who know me know that I'm teaching the 613.3 class and the human operating system class as my hobby to help those who like to learn, not as the commercial or this fast food chain, those kind of stuff. So, because it is my hobby and I just go straight for technical teaching, those who do not follow the rules and learn properly, I kick them out. And among the students, okay, most students doing fine. But the students who I kick them out mostly are the student who is the grandmaster or who has studied Qigong, microcosmic orbit, Tai Chi, and all kinds of stuff. And the Tantra and so forth. I kick them out. Why? Because they think they know and they are not willing to correct their misunderstanding. In fact, they are not practicing Chinese Qigong, but their own imaginations. In the study of Qigong, there's no room for ignorance and ego. There's no room for sloppiness. If one don't learn the proper way, one better not learn. That's why I get them out of my class. I don't want anybody to say, oh, I take Hendrik class. Well, using that as a selling point or marketing while they still carry on to do their own stuff. I didn't teach those kind of stuff. So I kick them out. What is the point to let people use me to mislead other people? So, up to now you might think, well, Hendrik, you're full of ego and blah, blah, blah. Well, the truth is this. The truth is there's a strict rules and there's a proper way in traditional Chinese Qigong practice. You violate that, you cause trouble. You're going to screw people if you keeping teaching all those kinds of imaginative stuff or fantasy or your own creations. So, let me show you this. This is the proper way of Qigong cultivation or development. First, we look into the Yellow Emperor Classic. Yellow Emperor Classic say, tranquilize the mind, the Qi will follow. Keep the spirit in the interior. This is Yellow Emperor Classic. This is an ancient classic, right? Now, in the book of Mencius, Menci say, I am skillful in nurturing the natural vastness Qi. Do not do extra, do not forget, do not encourage it. This is the process of how you do this. What in the Yellow Emperor Classic. Okay? So this is thousands of years ago, this is thousands of years ago, and now this is the today's decades ago by Mr. Nan Huaijing, the Grandmaster who is the practitioner, known practitioners of the Buddhism, the Taoism, who really accomplish stuff. Okay, this is what he said. In this world now, there are a lot of weird practice and teaching people to directly to cultivate their Qi channel to do the cosmic orbits. This type of thing you must not learn. This type of thing is easy to go imbalance or go sidetrack. Why? Because the Qi is like the power of your televisions. The channels is like your wire. You don't charge your electric energy, and directly you develop or cultivate your channel. That is very easy to screw up your wire. And when your wire is screwed up, it might or short circuit, that will be the cause. So it means that it is easy to, if you don't charge your energy, your electrical energy, and you directly go practice the channel, the Qi channel, it is easily that you screw up the wire, and it cause the wire to screw up, to screw up or short circuit. Not even to mention, if the Qi is not enough, not adequate, not charged, then even if you practice to penetrate the channel, that is not much use at all. Okay? So in other words, that it has to go through, you have to first charge your battery or your power source before you can practice the channel. And if you don't charge your power source and directly go practice your channel, that's easy to screw you up or get short circuits. And if your energy is not charged up, even if you can get your channel to flow or so forth, there is not much usage. And he said that in the world there's only one type of way, which is penetrate or get your channel to flow smoothly, and that is to quiet down your mind, quiet down your sensory, your sixth sense, not asking for, not seeking, not confused, not in a hurry. You just wait. When your Jing, your essence, your Qi, and your Shen is charged up, your channel will naturally penetrate, go through, or smooth. Samadhi will naturally surface. One never ask for it or seek for it or brute force on it. In this world, disregard of what methods you are using. As soon as you sidetrack from your mind to quiet down, and your mind, to quiet down your mind, start with that, to cultivate, all is misleading or mispractice. Okay? Do not take the breathing Qi of the human or the oxygen as the Qi of Taoist or the esoteric Buddhism, or else one will drop into the physiological sensations domain, and mistakenly the nerve and the muscles reactions as the flow of qi. This is a serious mistake. This is my Nanhuai. So from thousands of years until today, this is the truth. If you don't charge up your energy before you practice all these visualizations of how this flow here go up, you inhale, your chi go up, you go down, all this nonsense, you're looking for trouble. Okay? That's not accord to what the Chinese say. So it is not me ego. It is that why do we want to let other people to screw up peoples by preaching, by teaching nonsense? They create something and then they just teach this thing. And then people take lightly on what is the ancient said and what is the actual practice. Okay? This is how serious it is. So one cannot simply say, I practice the qi in the Xiu Lim Tao set. Do you know what the heck happened here? Do you know the process steps and everything? If you don't, stop it. And that's why I kick all the students out. If it's not people who take my class, it's not my problem. But whoever take my class, if they cannot stick with this, the real deal of Chinese development, forget about it. Okay? I don't want to contribute to nonsense or screw up in this world. Now, as I pointed out in this basic Wing Chun Queen Art and Science and the meditation matrix of the 6 core element and the states, this is a solutions. A solutions in our English language, what happened on this thing. Okay? So in the energy chapter of the basic Wing Chun Queen Art and Science, I say here, in order for qi to flow smoothly according to the channel, the physical body need to be in loose state, the mind in quiet state, and the breathing in the natural lower abs effortless breathing state, which is the natural resonance state. This is the first state of energy element or qi ready state. Unless this state is accomplished, qi flow will not flow upward, downward, in and out smoothly. Thus, is not likely to jump right away into practicing qi manipulation without accomplish the qi ready state. Well, guess what? Then Mr. Nanhuai Jing talk about it here. I just tell you that about share with you that about the you had to charge your energy first. Okay, so the second state of the qi element is the state of qi surface. Okay, in this state, the physical body element, the mind element, and the breathing element are refined beyond the qi ready state. Qi flow will surface naturally without any artificial manipulation when qi, the energy is filled up, similar to charging battery. Then what I said is in the book is as what Mr. Nanhuai Jing or Grandmaster Nanhuai Jing said, presented. And then this is the third state. The third state of the qi element is the state of one directing the qi flow with one's intention or visualizations. Here one can direct qi to flow along the channel naturally to remove blockage or strengthen the body or internal organs if one desire, or one just let the qi flow by itself naturally. This mind direct qi state is a state mentioned in this. So this is the qi, leading the qi with the mind is for removing blockage or strengthen the body. The body. It is not the let the qi flow by itself, or the natural resonance states, which I keep mentioning. So one use this third state if needed, like if one is sick or is in imbalance. But once one use it, one go back to this natural states. Okay, let the qi flow will surface naturally without any artificial manipulation. When qi is filled out similar to charged battery, one get back to this state. This is for manipulation. If the circuit is not function properly, then one fix it in the electrical engineering words, language. So one need to know these three states in the qi or qigong development. Not monkey around, jumping around. If one jumping around, one get into what? Imbalance. Imbalance is common in the practice of qigong, internal martial art, healing qigong, and spiritual meditation. The root cause of the imbalance is mainly from jumping right into the qi, the mind-leading qi states, practice without having the complete of the prerequisite state in the physical body, mind, breathing, and qi element. Have no proper understanding in qi channel theory and practice. Well, as in the meditation matrix, also in this book, in the Basic Wing Chun Kin Art and Science, that is a natural flow that one need to know. Monkey around will for sure get into imbalance. So this is how serious it is. This is exists, and there's no room for this. Oh, my Sifu said this. My Tai Chi Sifu said this. What is it? Okay. So I show you the ancient. I show you what I present to the world, according to the ancient. And also I can show you this. If you claim to have internal power of Wing Chun, Xiu Lim Tao, or Qigong, can one deliver under the scientific monitoring? Like in the meditation matrix. Okay, there's the chart of the calmness and awareness, how you rest, your body, basic body and mind handling, effective body and mind handling, and the 4-layer models. Guess what? The first is the physical, the second is mind, the third is breathing, the third is the qi or energy neura. Okay, and this is according to the teaching here. Okay, the ancient. And now, guess what? Because it is energy neura, it got to do with the heart rate variability and all those sports science stuff. Well, you can check your heart rate variability, your heart health index today. Okay, you can check that, how you do today. You can check how your heart rate variability, see how it can progress, how it can progress like here. Okay, you see this? If you practice qigong, it's going up. That's what it is. You see this? Okay, there's the handle of heart rate variability. And then this is influence your oxygen intake and so forth, which is your SpO2. Okay, and then your cardiac loading. Okay. So, you want to talk about the internal power of Wing Chun, Xiu Lim Tao, Qigong, and all those your microscope orbit microcosmic orbit, Tai Chi, and all this internal Wing Chun? Well, are you serious? Can you test it? Verify it with the heart rate variability, SpO2, your cardiac load index, and so forth? So you know what? Today we see Xi Xiaodong of China, the Xi Xiaodong, the guy who defeated the Tai Chi player and the Wing Chun player in China, the MMA guy. Explain to people in YouTube channel why is this dim mark doesn't work, why is that doesn't work. Well, guess what? If you don't follow this stuff, how the hell that those things is internal stuff is going to work? Well, you cannot face Xi Xiaodong. You cannot explain, because if we don't even know what we are talking about, how we explain anything? Well, if you show this thing to Xi Xiaodong, what can he say? So if one is really good in the Wing Chun internal development, Qigong, or Tai Chi, Qigong, real deal, well, you'll be able to show this to Xi Xiaodong, say, hey, Xi, shut up. Why don't you show me your other stuff? Do you have a handling? So this is to share with you. This is serious stuff, okay? And if one not be able to get this thing, get result, scientific data on what one practice, the mainstream is going to abandon you because you're living in fantasy. How long do you think you can cheat the mainstream scientists? How long you think you can cheat the MMA people? Like today, Xi Xiaodong already explained thing. Well, you look at the people in China. Did anybody stood up to tell him that hey, you know, you are improper? Why? Why can people do that? Well, because when you don't even sure what your practice, and you don't have the scientific proven verification, what can you say? So this is to share with you today. I know many people will not like it, and many Qigong people, Tai Chi people, Wing Chun people will not like it. But hey, face the reality today. Or what? Or you're going to get wiped out soon. Because for really low cost, people can get this kind of stuff. Didn't everybody have the fitness tracks today to track all this thing? In sports science? And then the MMA people checking their heart rate variability, their epochs for their training load, and their SpO2, all kinds of stuff, you know, like for the professional sport player. So it is time to wake up. That's why I make this straight talk, because these few days there are many students of mine in those class is going through those I hear what you say, Hendrik, but they never change. They still go their way of how they learn their Qi, microcosmic orbit, Tai Chi stuff. What is serious stuff? So I hope that you see what is reality from this video.